Hi guys, welcome back to my channel on DTV. Welcome to all my subscribers, my viewers, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now guys, what I've come to realize, I've seen something in the media. I've been, looking through social media and I came upon this instance where this little boy is about 8 or 9 years old. So, he's going to a primary school. This little boy now, I would imagine, happy going to school, happy to be with his friends, but somehow he may have seen himself be treated or being laughed at. I'm speaking about the little boy whose mother had used bleaching cream on his face, and as I listened to it, the little boy's voice was not happy, and the little boy said, his mother said, his face is too black. No, what is she, if it is really so, what is she trying to put into the child? To dislike his own complexion? His face is too black. So she wants to clear it up, to make it, to change his identity. Maybe she didn't realize that she was changing his identity right there. Right there, his physical identity and his inner being. And as a child, we should be developing and encouraging and teaching. But granted, I believe she's not so versed, but at least leave bleaching to others. I do not support bleaching. I don't. And I remember the years when bleaching was being supported by nearly everybody, every woman. And most women do. And I realize now that they have moved away, right? And I see now where it's mostly men. Guys, if I'm wrong, correct me. I see mostly men bleaching out. And I listened to a popular artist, and he said he's no longer supporting bleaching. And he was one of the promoters for them. And then he distinguished himself from it, separates himself from it. He's no more, because maybe he has come to realize that it is not good, mentally, physically, right? So this little boy's mother, maybe she didn't know she was trying to hurt him so badly, because there it goes now. Maybe because the boy said that his face was feeling so smooth, so smooth. And maybe he couldn't understand. Maybe when he looked in the mirror, he couldn't see himself as he used to look. He's seen another person, another reflection. And I get that would have caused him to be so unhappy. And children would probably tease him at school. And then he would not know the depth of how much what his mother had done to him. Why are we doing this to our children? Are we trying to change their way of thinking? We are born and shaped, right? And we all have different complexion. Some feel that they are too dark, so they must change it to a lighter complexion. And some are already fairer and are still moving to a lighter complexion. Now, these companies that do make the things, they are in it for business. So they didn't force anyone to use their products. But I'm looking at the point of where a mother would have given birth, even if she didn't give birth to the child, a mother would have been an adult to the child. And doing that to the child, to me, is hurting the child's self-esteem. How long the child's complexion will return, or what will it look like, how will he feel? I can imagine the pain the child is in, because it's as if he wants back his original color that he had. But I would imagine he's going to have a long time to wait, and if it does come back, how is it going to look? Maybe that time he will swear, he may run away from home, that he will not want to have himself look like that anymore. They didn't show his face in the media, because he's a child. But I'm just imagining, because I've seen persons, persons who I know so well, they bleach themselves, that when they address me by my name, I have to take a second look, because they look totally different. Totally. So guys, what I'm saying is, let us not hurt our children. Let us build their self-esteem. Let us help them to grow. Let us help them to enjoy their childhood. Because some of us didn't, and some of us did enjoy our childhood. Let them live. Let them feel free to live. Don't force anything on them. Allow them. When they are older, if they chose to do that, then they are an adult. But as a child, come on, give the child a space, give the child a breathing space. Let him feel nice. Let him be with his friends. Don't let him be with his friends and they are laughing and teasing him. Maybe those friends, he will love them so much, he would have played with them, but maybe they are mocking him, because he's looking so strange, so different. And I think that is why it reaches out to everybody to talk about it. So, guys, this is my 2 cents that I'm putting in. And I would like for you to reason. And if you're even against my thoughts, you can comment, man. Comment. I'll be so happy for you to do so. So remember, I'm going to allow you to think about it. How would you have treated your child? How would you have felt if you were a child and your mother did that to you? When in truth and in fact, it didn't has to go that way. Didn't have to go that way. Guys, tell me, what do you think? I'm anxiously awaiting your response. So remember, if you haven't subscribed, please go and watch some videos and subscribe. And remember, Auntie D loves you all. So I will see you in my next video as soon as I upload. Remember, share. Bye until another time.